guys, just jumping on here to do some flips of my April pages because it is now May. So this is my Hobo A6, which is a very cute size, and my Pocket Moleskine Daily, which is chunking up. I kind of repeat information in both these, so I'm just going to do day by day and just show you the different ways that I use both of these. I tend to only do stickers in the Moleskine, and then my techo I just try to do just doodles and drawings. So the 1st of April was a Saturday, so we had an early morning appointment with a child nurse for Diego. A quick grocery shop, got some bagels, and then just had lunch with my fam. And then a rough night because we had our first, we kind of started cot training again. So that was actually not too bad, but yeah, just, it's never fun. And then on the Sunday, we had lots of laundry to do. I did get a bit of me time because David took Diego to go see some family. And then we had some of David's cousins come over to visit Diego. And then here I've just written day 2 of sleep training, unable to settle in the day, so very tiring for me. And then here I've just written that we had KFC for dinner, so it's not always the same information, but pretty similar. And then, sorry, that's really annoying. Monday I had a giveaway that I was doing on Instagram, so that closed that Monday, and then I chose a winner. Oh, sorry, the one of those random selectors chose a winner. This was the first night that Diego slept throughout the whole night without him coming out of his cot or needing any feeds overnight, so that was a very big win. Then my mum came over and taught me how to make her beef soup. And then I got a nice sticker delivery from Marshmallow Studios, and we had a play date. And then I've just written a side note: Diego still hates day naps in his cot, which was not fun. The Tuesday, another win. Diego slept all night in his cot, no resettling and no feeds. And then here I've just got his nap time. The day naps are really hard, so 1 hour of crying, and then he finally slept for 1 hour. Then after that we had a play date with my cousin and her son, which was really nice. Just some coffee at her place. My mum made some Peruvian dessert for Diego. And then we just came home and had a cute family walk. And then the Wednesday, so David had an office day, and then it was kind of errands for me. We were still cot training Diego throughout the day, which was a bit harder to do without David working from home, but the extra set of hands that I'm used to. And then he also had a work dinner afterwards, so I kind of had to do bed and bath time by myself. Then made myself an oven pizza for dinner, and then here I've just written how tired I was pretty much. So I do kind of journal a little bit in here, and this is more just straight to the point or more about notes. The Thursday, so tired, and then coffee, patience needed, just a slow morning with Diego. It looks like he was up at 2 a.m. and then had cuddles with Dad till 6 a.m. So rough night. And then we had some good friends come over for dinner. They brought over lasagna, which was really good. And that was a really nice catch up. And then Good Friday, I've even done the same colour, aka Fillet of Fish Day. David had the day off, which was really nice, so he kind of took care of Diego so I could get some stickers done and just some time to myself with my planners. Then we had my family over for some lunch, and Diego did 2 good naps, but 1 was a contact nap. And then we started watching the beef show on Netflix, which was really good. And then just a little journal bit about me being tired, which is not news. Saturday was, I think this was Easter Saturday, just another chill morning. Diego slept 12 hours in cot all night, 1 feed overnight, which 1 feed is very doable. Then I got even more studio time because David was off. And then his family came over to visit us. And then again, he did 2 good naps, but 1 contact nap with Dad. Sunday, we dropped off Diego at his grandparents' house so that we could do some grocery shopping and get some lunch just ourselves. And then I think we just came home and chilled, and then at night we watched 2 movies while Diego slept in his cot, and it looks like, according to this, he slept all night for 12 hours, which is beautiful, which is what he does now. 8 a.m. wake up, a delicious full 8 hours of sleep. Here I wrote 7 hours, so one of us is lying. Then my dad had the weekend off, so my mum and dad both came over for breakfast. Got to have some studio time, and Diego had some playtime with his grandma so that I could have studio time. And then we had some pork ribs made by my mother-in-law, which were delicious. And at night, I got to order my olive Tien. I got the passport version, which is really nice. And then Tuesday, thinking about planners. Yep, that's me constantly now. Naps. So I was kind of tracking a bit of his crying to naps. Looks like he was starting to get a bit better. But my auntie and uncle visited Diego, or we met at my mum's house. Planner thoughts. Okay, I want all the things. That's correct. Thinking about a Hobonichi cousin. I'm still thinking about Hobonichi cousin, but I'm thinking I might save that for 2024. I think it's a bit too late in the year now. I want to set up a personal ring, standard, passport Tiens, so many things. Yeah, still thinking about planners and journals. Wednesday, I was too tired to fill out this whole thing, so I just wrote dot points of everything. It looks like Diego woke up at 6:30, and this was the first day that he finally kind of settled himself to sleep. So he cried for 8 minutes and then he just went to sleep, which was really nice. Then we had some family come over visit, and I got some me time. I made Diego a salmon fried rice and he loved it. It's really hard to get him to enjoy a lot of food, or it was back when I was writing this. And then he self-settled himself to bed, which was nice. So he took about 2 weeks to kind of get him to like his cot. Thursday, Diego woke up extra early, 5:45. I was very tired, and I was in a bad mood. So I ended up taking a nap because David finished work and then took over Diego and also cooked dinner. So thanks, David. So that was not a very good day for me. Friday, we went to Diego's grandma's house. Had a few things to do. Oh, I dropped him off at my mum's so that I could do some shopping, and I classified it as me time. Then we had a mostly irritable boy, and dinner was sorted by David, my lovely husband, by the time we got home. Saturday. I love the weekends because we tend to have, or we've got time to spend together and have a slow morning. So we had some breakfast together, some eggs on toast, tidied up Diego's bedroom. He had just got a huge list of stuff I wanted to do around the house. So casa caca, so in Spanish it's house poop shit. Had some studio time, and then we had dinner at my in-laws, and it was pouring rain on the way home, which was not very nice. This weekend was also, sorry, I didn't even write that anyway. It was also the Laos New Year. Sunday we had a baby shower, which was really lovely. And then I just doodled here kind of everything Diego did that day. He slept, looks like he slept for the first time for an hour and 20 minutes in his cot by himself, which again, a big win when you're cot training. Monday, had a 6:30 wake up. We had some coffee with my mum. A lot of laundry, lots of laundry. And I had a single mum evening because David was playing some cards. So I just did bed and bath time by myself, which is fine. And then just some studio time, packing an order, some journal time and drawing, which is quite nice. Tuesday, Diego finally did a solid nap without any resettling, which was really nice. And then we did some errands, errand list. Then we just had lunch at my mum's. I tired Diego because he didn't want to take his second nap, which was not fun. And then we just had chicken schnitzel for dinner. And Wednesday, a well-rested mama. So, this, I think he was one of the first nights that he finally slept for 12 hours without making any noise or waking us up at all. But he was fussy in the morning. We dropped in on my mum for breakfast, had a coffee. Then I set up my Olive Tien as a self-care journal. And it seems like Diego did not want to nap, but we did have a little family dinner together, which was nice. Thursday, I had some free time. Yes, he had a long nap, so I actually got to do a few things before we went out for brunch, including working out, which is, a very good thing to tick off for the day. TGIF, Diego woke up early at 6:15, but lucky David was up early to train, so he sorted him out, which is always a very nice win for me in the morning. Lots of laundry to do, and then my mum and my little sister visited, and then for dinner we had this delicious ramen from Japan. It's Ichiran, the instant ramen that they sell. So good, so good. Yeah, can't get over how good that ramen was. Like, for instant ramen, amazing. Saturday, fussy boy, query teething, had to have a contact nap with Dad. And because he did a contact nap, I was able to play around with my journals and planners. Also got some laundry done, watered the plants, plan to play, a quick grocery shop, and then we watched a few movies on TV throughout the day. It was just one of those Saturdays. Sunday, a nice and slow morning. Again, contact nap, but was cute this day because he started saying mama for the first time, which was really cute. I did get some studio time, and then we had my cousin's daughter's 4th birthday lunch, and then my family came over here for some pizza, hence a little pizza. Monday, 6:40, Diego alarm. He's pretty much just always going to wake up at around 6:30, and I just got to live with that. Fussy boy, I think he was still teething at this point, and then refusing his nap, so he had a contact nap with his dad, and that meant that I could have some me time in the sun, which was really nice. Then his aunties and uncle came to visit, and David made burgers for dinner. This was actually a really nice sunny day, especially for Melbourne in April. Tuesday was Anzac Day, so everyone had the day off. So we kind of just had a nice slow morning family walk and then visited all the grandparents. And then I got to set up my May Bougeot TN for May. Wednesday, oh, and yes, he definitely was teething because he was waking up at 2 and 3 in the morning, just crying. Anyway, the rest of Wednesday, we had an inspection with our builder for our 1 year. And then me and Diego had a nice walk with my friend and her kids. And then David was in a bad mood. So I like to document his bad moods as well. Thursday was another office day for David. So I had a lot of my family come over and visit us. And then we also had a play date with my friend and her son, which is very cute. They're like 2 months apart, so it's very cute seeing them play. We got a mallow mat that arrived, so it's just a really huge like plush mat so they can roll around and not really hurt themselves. And then David bought some palmers home from Lygon Street on his way home from work. Friday we had a brekkie date with 2 good friends. Then we went to visit my sister who was babysitting her niece on her partner's side, which was very cute. It's the first time we met her, and she was only 6 weeks old, so she's very small. And then David went to play D&D, which is probably why I didn't finish this, because I was probably too tired. And then the last weekend of April, I was too tired to write in here and I didn't finish this, but I did get to sleep in, and then David had a box, so the rest of the day was me and Diego playing at home. And then at night I got to catch up in my planners and journals, which was nice. And then the last day of April, we pretty much kind of just had an afternoon walk in the sun, nice cool breeze, and then we just visited all the grandparents. Ended up having some hot pot at my in-laws, which was really nice, and then just came home and put Diego to bed. And that was pretty much all about April, which seems like it was a bit busy. A lot of milestones for Diego, which is nice. And yeah, bye!